Well, I've walked around a fair bit, and I think this is the spot. I've got some trimming to do on that tree, but make for some good firewood. So I'm going to focus on getting my shelter set up and get my gear out of the wet. Tonight's meal should be super good. Haven't done it camping before. I'm excited to give it a try. There's a nice standing dead tree. It's not hardwood, but it'll be dry. Man, you can't split wood like that. It sketches me out too much. I feel like I'm gonna hit it, and this back piece is gonna come up and hit me. This way works fine if you can get the piece to stand up, but the ground is soft. But by far, my preferred method is to lay it down like this and just go right between my legs. Pretty much perfect. Because the axe is meeting the wood just behind your heels, there's very little chance that it's going to deflect and hit you, or that a piece is going to come and hit you in the face. Biggest thing for lighting a fire in the rain is persistence. In this case, that means gathering way more than you need to make sure that it goes right the first time. I'm going to get a few more handfuls of these before I even attempt to start the fire. I always like to create some kind of a dry platform just off the ground and not wet. I'm going to be using these wax plugs to help me get this going. Normally, one is enough, but because everything's so wet, it's going to do two. Want to take it nice and slow. So tonight for dinner is a Lost Lakes special. Non-calzones. I usually have butter or oil with me and I totally forgot. And I think I'm going to quit while I'm ahead before anything gets too burnt. Frozen pepperoni I'm gonna warm up. And actually if I was smart, I would have done this first. Because there is quite a bit of oil that comes off of these and could have fried the vegetables in that. These vegetables are going for a round 2 with pepperoni. That looks pretty good. Now I just gotta toast some bread. Alright, and then back on the fire to get that warmed up and melted. It's good. Probably could have toasted it a little longer, just to get it a little crispier, but it's good. It's snowing again. That was a little crispier, and it's good too. Dinner's done. Tea time. Oh, God. I was going to try breaking through the ice, but seeing as this is a swamp in the summer, the water's probably not going to be that nice. And the snow out here is going to be fairly clear because there's no trees. Spiced apple tea. I got this sleeve for my water bottle for when I'm winter camping. And it does a really good job at stopping the water from freezing in there, which is really nice. That tea's gonna be too hot, so while I'm waiting for it to cool down, I'm just gonna go find a tree to hang the food in for the night. Well, tea's done. I'm all set up and ready for bed. Got a new sleeping pad that I'm looking forward to trying out tonight. It's currently about -8 and the wind is picking up. Seeing as it's gonna go down to -18 tonight, I think I'm gonna actually batten down the hatches a little bit here. If I pull this one support, I should be able to drop this whole thing and create a nice little wall here. So I'll be nice and enclosed, save for this little entrance right there. See you in the morning. Morning. Oh. Oh. There we go. Wow, those are frozen. Hopefully this stuff's dry enough from last night. Oh, too cold. A little bit of milk powder. Creamer. It is amazing how much heat a small fire throws off. I'm totally comfortable sitting here like this. But in the time it took me to go out and grab the food bag, my fingers were frozen. One thing I really like about winter camping is how the season allows you to camp next to places that you wouldn't even consider camping next to in the summer. Like, this is a pretty small pond. In the summer, it's a bog in here. The water probably wouldn't be any good to drink. I mean, you could do it, but it'd be green or brown. And the bugs would also probably be horrible here. But in winter, you don't have to worry about any of that. And it's a cool little spot. There's lots to appreciate here in a spot that would otherwise have been passed by without a second thought. Well, there we go, all packed up. That's the coldest weather I've camped in so far. And I slept really well last night. New sleeping pad worked really well. Getting out of the tent this morning was tough though. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.